scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. He was brought down. The numbers for Jackson in last week's game, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfect. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Jackson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that it.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They run on first down with Jackson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
15-yard line. And 8 yards. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Edmonds, his 9th touchdown of the season. And this offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is...
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's the tight end, Jesper Horsted. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bears continue to pour it on.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Edmonds, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about what?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Chase Claypool
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears add on.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start here with Jackson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He won't go down. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Chicago.
They'll run it with Jackson.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. How about that? They're calling it. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And to anyone who gets concerned when they see a quarterback running with the football, you just let him be himself. Let him be him. And I guess what you'd say there is,
after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
A 7-yard pickup.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go option to the short side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 67 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted it,
late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Jackson with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
I know we should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, that's a carry to have to be satisfied. Looking throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, this is Jackson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defense...
Won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for Charles Davis and our
from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open.
Getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to...
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Pass the 20. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bears will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Intended for DJ Moore.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Again, he targets Moore. This one is complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's at the 30.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Do it.
DJ Moore. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. This time that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Jackson, his 20th. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On 1st down, Jackson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And able to elude 1 tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jesper Horsted, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bears continue to pour it on. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. That's a...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with... Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore. There'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And this offense continues to pour it on.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right route,
after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And got his man complete.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn,
And
baby.
he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Chase Claypool, 95 yards. And the Bears add on.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
and that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. The throw finding its target, the tight end Horsted. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks.
And they'll let the fullback. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. He's got daylight. 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 57 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jackson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute ball.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Room here to run. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
On 1st down, Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They run again with Jackson, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Chicago, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they will get a home date next